Achieving a fundamental improvement in listening takes time, work, and patience. There's no doubt about that. But I find that people often overlook some quick steps they can take to significantly raise their IELTS score. And for some test takers, that increase in score is all they need. So, by all means, work on your listening skills, but do these steps first and see your score go up. Number one, watch your spelling. Even if you had the correct answer but misspell it, you won't get a mark for that answer. The easiest marks you can ever get in listening is by watching your spelling. A commonly spelled word list can help you learn the words you are most likely to misspell. You can find it here in free trial of IELTS Texas Formula book. Number two, learn to write while listening. Writing while listening is a skill that needs developing. If you have trouble with it, writing your answers at the same time as listening to the recording will feel a lot harder. Find out early whether or not you can write while listening, and develop or improve that ability by listening to any kind of lecture or talk and making notes at the same time. Number three, read questions and try to predict answers. When you are given time at the beginning of every listening section, go over the questions in that section, but don't just read them. Try to predict what kind of answer they require. It makes a big difference to your listening when you know you are listening for a date or a time or a dish on the menu and so on. Number four, develop unbreakable concentration. From the moment the listening recording starts playing, don't let your mind wander. A single thought that takes you away from the recording can cost you one answer. All your attention should be on the recording, and you need to actively shut down any other thoughts. This takes practice, but you can easily do that at home. Just put on a listening test recording and practice ignoring any distractions for the next 25 to 30 minutes. You'd be surprised how good you can become at blocking things out. That is very great. Number five, avoid getting stuck on a missed answer. If you followed suggestion number three and predicted what kind of answer you are listening for, you can recognize when the topic of conversation switches to another subject and realize you missed that answer. At that point in time, you need to move on. Read the next question, predict the answer type, and start listening for it. To avoid a chain reaction causing you to lose multiple answers, your worst case scenario here can be losing all the answers. From the first one you missed and to the end of that section. But your best case scenario can be losing just one answer, quickly recovering and saving the situation. Number six, get familiar with accents commonly used in IELTS. IELTS listening test recordings feature different accents. They use British, Canadian, American, Australian, New Zealand speakers, etc. You can't afford to be in a situation where you are hearing one of these accents for the first time in your life during an actual IELTS exam, because the pronunciation of some words really differs from one accent to the other. Thank you so much. That's it for this lecture.